Hello everyone and welcome back. This is a PlayStation Plus month in review for September 2021. Starting off first, we've got Predator Hunting Grounds, which is one that I played the most of out of the two games for PlayStation 4. Gotta point out the first thing, there's two game modes for Predator Hunting Grounds. One which is this traditional 4v1 and the second one which is Clash 4v4 with the option to become a Predator if you perform well enough at the tasks included in that game. Got to also say that I did say I preferred playing as the soldiers on this version, but I got to grips with the Predator and became quite proficient in it and unlocked quite a few weapon upgrades, which is definitely worth putting the time in as both, so that you can advance and become a better player under both of them. I did say that it was a 4-star game, well, 4-knife game, and I stand by that. I definitely think this game has been majorly underrated in the release, but I understand people didn't want to play a massive 4v1 game. You'll have to forgive me, I'm still unwell for the last month. I did say that playing as the Predator was going to be difficult to come across human players, but as you're going to see in this clip, that was completely wrong. I did not understand the mechanics of playing as the Predator at all. Not only do you have more stealth options as you progress, but in the first levels of the game, level 1, 2, 3, 4 obviously, not the map, because there's a good variety of maps, but they don't change depending on your level. But as Predator, when you go into your heat vision, you can scan for the human players, which I just did not know, and it points out human players and it also points out animals that you can kill and eat to gain health. One of the perks of playing as Predator, which makes the game more of a tie than a loss, is you can nuke yourself when you die. And as you just saw, you can revive your teammates, but there's a downside to that, which you're about to see here. If you're brave enough, you can just rush the station where they are, they're not going to expect it, and you can just kill every single one of them. And that's the best way to win the game, to be honest. Quick, fast, kill them all, and take the trophies, which is probably my favourite aspect of playing as Predator, is the two options of trophy. You can either just rip it out real quick, or you can take your time. However, after playing it for the month, I've got to say that my rating and opinion of the game is just not going to change at all. I think it's a very strong 4 out of 5 offering for PlayStation Plus, and just as a general game, it's a fantastic game. I really urge people to play this one, even if you're not a part of a squad. If you're playing on your own, playing as the Predator, or playing on your own as a group of 4 for the soldiers, there's so many unlockables for you to enjoy it. But that being said, that's my final word on Predator Hunting Grounds. I am going to be playing this after the review, and probably for the foreseeable future. Now on to Hitman 2, which I didn't review in the same style as Predator at first, so let me just correct that now. Hitman 2 released originally for the PS4 on November the 9th, 2018, with a Metacritic score of 82%, which I myself have to say I don't 100% agree with. It's not the game's fault, it's my personal preference. I've never been a big fan of these games. I'm a run and gunner. That being said, I can understand why people enjoy it, because it truly is a game that lets you play your way, in the sense that you've got so many different options to complete the missions, and although you've got to complete them to the way according to the developers, there's literally, it's your imagination on how to finish them. One of my main issues with this game is the main menu is a nightmare to navigate. There's so many sub-menus and just basically advertising DLC to you. It's more of a EA and Ubisoft looking title than it is Warner Brothers. The game modes, can't fault them. They're basically just challenges to the entire world and to your friends. The missions, as you can see here, I don't really do much of. I much preferred the sniping mission. Although you only get one level of it, there's around about, I want to say 20 or so challenges for you to complete. And this is generally where I'm spending all my time. I don't really feel the need to play the story, and in all honesty, I'm not going to be playing this one once the review is over. again, that's a me problem, not the game problem. I can understand how people can pump hours into this, but for me, this is a 2 out of 5 offering from PlayStation Plus this month. Speaking of PlayStation Plus for September, let's have a look at what they've got lined up for October 2021. Of which sadly the leaks were true. We've got PGA 2K21 and Mortal Kombat X. Not looking forward to next month, but please consider subscribing, commenting and sharing, and thanks for watching.